sir.
Your Honor, may I add one thing? After consulting with Mr. Peoples' family, they are asking the court if Mr. Peoples has any kind of crisis or something like that, if he can be transported to Trinity, Ann Arbor without necessarily violating a confinement order. I know it's tricky to do, but they can alternatively contact me and I can talk to the tether agent if that arises.
Response.
We addressed this, I think, in the last hearing. If Mr. Peoples needed to get seek help at the hospital, that wasn't going to be an issue regardless. He would just they would simply need to notify community corrections of what happened and where they are. And if there were any sorts of deviances from the home confinement zone, I think that was the plan, which was to immediately notify community corrections office so that the court would be apprised of what was happening. But the tether conditions that remain the same.
Actually, what happened last time was the public defender came up on Mr. Peoples' behalf with a communication from CMH and a request, I believe, from his family that they're aware of certain triggering events for Mr. Peoples. That on those triggering events arising, what they were looking for was some leeway from the court to allow them to take what action, not necessarily, I mean, if they had to go to Trinity, that's fine. That's a medical thing at that point. But from what I understood and what was explained to the court, sometimes it may just be a walk just to kind of bring him back and to do whatever. I mean, I'm not using medical terms, but yeah, I think you get what I meant. My understanding is, as we were looking at that, is the people were absolutely not in agreement with that.
That's not correct, Your Honor. The request.
Well, that's what you said.
The request for.
That's what you said at the bench. If you're telling me I'm wrong, then you better be clear, Yates, right now.
I will be clear right now, Your Honor. What I said was no to the request for a tracking tether, not for home confinement. That's what I disagreed with.
When he asked whether or not they could leave, you objected vehemently, which is why I came to the decision that what I was going to do was I was told and I made it very clear, we'll bring him in here, because what I told him very clearly is, fine, you can ask for permission, but maybe we're just in a situation to ask for forgiveness. Let the family do what they need to do. That's what you said. That was your objection.
I'm not disagreeing with that part. The request is for a tracking tether change.
Stop talking. You huff one more time and we're going to have a problem. Childers, McDuffie, Mr. Brown, Ms. Yagi, my chamber.
We're grabbing Mr. Weinstein right now.
Your Honor, I'm very familiar with Mr. Peoples' case if the court wants to proceed.
All right. Ms. Douglas is now here on behalf of people on this one. So I think we can finish this up. Here's what I'm doing. His new case had a $100,000 bond. I'm going to make his bond in his new case match the bond with the conditions in his other case, so that he can be released, because otherwise he would be held on that. He'll be refitted with a tether on, he'll be refitted with a GPS home confinement tether prior to release. My understanding is the family can pay the $175 to community corrections, so they'll get that paid, and all prior conditions are reinstated. And then we need a new date. So when do we?
Your Honor, my request.
Well, I got the confidence. It's actually going to be October 30th.
Okay.
It's going to be our day. So, all right.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I provide the court with the order to undergo forensic?
There hasn't been enough on this case yet, Mr.
I'm not.
I'll go ahead.
May I approach?
Yes.
Thank you.
What is this? No, that's the order on the other case. I'm sorry.
Might be tomorrow, but as soon as they put the tether on you.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Anything else on this matter?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
All right. And Samuel, you told me you're going to do it, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good. Thank you.
The problem is the prosecutor not wanting to help with his mental issues. I just feel like they'd rather toss him in a cage and call it justice, instead of treating this like an actual root cause. It's like putting duct tape on a bullet wound and saying fixed it. I mean, locking this dude up without addressing his mental health just guarantees he'll be right back in the same courtroom eventually, probably even worse off. If you deal with the cause of the problem first, the rest usually fixes itself. I mean, but that kind of logic doesn't always make it into policy. I think this is a rare slip up on McDuffie's part, because she's usually sharp on stuff like this, and honestly, I've never seen Judge Simpson this mad before. It's kind of like that controlled silent anger that tells you something's seriously wrong. Now, I think that's way scarier than when somebody actually explodes. What do you guys think it says about the system when the judge is the only one fighting to do something right here? This was kind of a controversial one here. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, but as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel here. Take care, everyone.